Guys, please stay safe. This riot is getting crazy. I was thinking it was little. I felt, oh, it can't happen to me, until my family friend just called me how they pursued him. He said he had to run and they were pursuing him. He even has it on camera recorded as they were pursuing him.
Hey guys, thank you for tuning in once again, and welcome back to the channel. And I hope you're doing good, and I do hope that you're having a great weekend so far wherever you are in the world right now. And it's always a pleasure to have you to stop by and check out what Mr. J has to say. So I want us to talk about something real quick. I want us to talk about immigration and the whole UK riot. But before we do that, I just want to remind you that we are proudly motherland over here, and it would definitely be an honor to have you as part of the family. So do think about, joining the family, and do hit that subscribe button. Now, ladies and gentlemen, for a couple of days now, man, the UK has been in turmoil. The English folks have decided to take back their country, and it has been indiscriminate attacks and chasing of immigrants in their countries, in their various territories. And we've seen, like in Northern Ireland, we've seen a situation where an immigrant from Sudan, Mr. Mohammed, his coffee shop was burnt down. And in England, we see blacks, and seen videos, and we've heard of blacks being attacked just by walking down the road by gangs of, white folks. And my question is this: are these white folks show that on a one-on-one base they will be able to take down these black people? But that is not what I'm here today. I want to say this: the lives of black folks in the UK and Europe in general, because there's an upsurge of right-wing policies and politics that is going on right now, and the Europeans are saying they are tired of having immigrants in their land, and they want to reclaim their land. Now there's a whole lot of question to that thought, but I want us to listen to a black brother, an African who is residing in the UK, and what he said about this whole thing. Just watch this video, and then we'll come back and we'll talk about it. Watch.
I have never felt this unsafe in my life. In all my 26 years of being a black man on this earth, I've been hearing of racism, but for the first time in my life, I feel so unsafe. I won't lie, I'm actually terrified. I'm scared for myself and every black person right now in Middlesbrough. It is crazy. Like, I do not understand what is happening now. Yes, a black guy killed people. Doesn't mean all black people are murderers right now. Like, literally, they are burning down cars right beside my street. They've broken all windows, looted people's stores. My university, Teesside University, has been broken. The gym building broken. Olympia building, where I did my graduation like 2 weeks ago, is broken. The place where I shot a video about me with bicycle, which is like my last 2 videos on my page, literally everywhere there has been broken, and every black person there has been harassed, either lynched, stabbed, beaten. Like, it is crazy. Like, they're literally stopping cars on the road to check if you're black before they can let you pass. New buildings that are made for people, you don't understand, they're just building these houses. They broke everything. Like, this is so crazy. I have never felt this unsafe like this, like in my life, all my life. Like, I had racism, I had slavery, I had all that, but what is happening right now is crazy in Middlesbrough. What is going on right now is crazy. So for every of my black brothers, my Muslim brothers that are based in Middlesbrough, today, 4th of August, throughout this week, just be very careful. Don't move alone. If you are going anywhere, take a cab if possible. If possible, just stay in your house. Like, it is scary. I am scared. I am terrified. I'm traumatized. This is just crazy. that you can be attacked for your skin color. Like literally, you can't walk the streets right now. Like I can't go out of my house. Like I'm locked in. I'm scared to even show my face on the window so they don't break my window. Like they are breaking people's windows. They are burning people's cars. They are beating up people. So please, you guys should be safe. Thank you so much. Stay safe.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, and you guys heard that brother speaking, and it is really crazy to think that after the world and after the human race has gone through and past the abolition of slave trade, and we will get to this point in time. Now, if you've studied history, there's been a whole lot of politicians in history, figures back in the days who really did not like the black people. And in 2024, it's rather unfortunate that we are slowly and gradually seeing these archaic and these old sentiments coming back in place. Now, never in a million years I would have thought that maybe sometime in the future or sometime in 2024 we will have a mass UK riot, and that will be because our UK folks, they are really tired of seeing blacks. Now, we've seen a whole lot of people, a whole lot of videos on TikTok, and a whole lot of video on social media, and a whole lot of video pretty much online of people saying that put them all back in boats and send them home. Now, when somebody comes out to say certain words and certain things like that, you should definitely know that this is something that has been inborn in them. I do not believe that people are born racist. Racism is taught onto people, like they learn from different people. They might be from books, from family members, or from association and stuff like that. But it's scary to think that nowadays in the UK, going out as a black person, especially a descendant from Africa, it is detrimental to your life, because you never know what these folks can do. If they can burn down cars, if they can burn down buildings, if they can destroy people's business and properties, there's no telling on what they can do with your life. Now, I want us to talk about all these folks calling for, send them back home, put them in ships, and send them back to where they came from. Now, we all know that Europe, especially the UK, I can guarantee you that if most of these people do their DNA, you will see that some of them are not really from the UK. Maybe they had a grandfather who came from, let's say, Russia. It could be from Turkey. It could be from Greece. You never know. But because they were born in England and they have grown up in England, it could be a first, second, third generation, they now want to act like they did not immigrate to that land. Now, ladies and gentlemen, all over Europe, this sentiment is actually catching fire right now. And I will tell you, when you look at the continent of Europe, these folks, they came from different parts of Europe to be where they are today. Now, that being said, I want you guys to drop your comments. I want us to have this conversation. Is it necessary for every black person to move out of UK and go back to the land where they were born, or go back to the land where their forefathers came from? And if that is to happen, why is it that all the other whites whose forefathers didn't come from England but they were born there, are they also supposed to go back to their father's land? Do leave a comment, and I want us to have this conversation, because I think humanity is going crazy, and if we do not check this thing like right now, it's definitely going to be a problem down in the future. And I want to say to all my brothers and sisters from the motherland who are living in the UK, you need to be very careful. Don't go out if you don't have to go out, and if you want to go out, you can go out as just call a couple of friends and you go out. And of course, when these things happen, we've seen a situation where minorities have come together to defend themselves. We saw that in the case of, the Muslims that were living in some parts of UK, they also came out and defended themselves. Like, hey, if you want to bring this war, we can bring that war, because if a white person with a German ancestry who is born in the UK, and a Pakistani or an Indian or an African who was born in the UK, they are all equal by my terms, you feel me? But because we know, man, all this riot is just, it's a racist movement, you feel me? Let me know exactly what your thoughts are on this, man. We out here. Peace.